So look, we're imagining that we exist, but we do exist. So this isn't a non-dual kind of video where I'm just going to tell you don't exist, and have a good time. You don't exist. No, we exist. We don't exist. What does it mean? Don't exist. Okay, what does that mean? I don't exist. Nobody explains that, or maybe they do, but I don't watch these videos much, But something assumes that maybe they don't explain it. But what does it mean I don't exist? What it means is, you can say, true definition of real or existence is something that, like, it exists forever. It's permanent. It's real. It keeps going. It doesn't change. It's stable. So when we're referring to the human individual self, it's saying it doesn't exist. It doesn't have those permanent qualities. It's like change. Look how I look now compared to 20 years ago. Look how I'm going to look if I make it another 20 years. So it's subject to the law of decay. It's not going to last. But yet there's a sense of existing. So this is the thing. See, it's, again, my pointings, I like to use both duality and non-duality. So then it's balanced. Because if I say, like, you don't exist, I don't exist, and just leave it at that, something's really imbalanced. And then you get these people that are just walk around confused and thinking they're awake. I don't exist, but there's a deep sense of existence. Why? Because the non-dual, real, pure self is underpinned, or the human self is underpinned with this, you can say, our true self. It's giving the sense of existence to this true self. Well then, if our true self is what's powering up this human self, it probably exists then, don't it? Relatively, like, it exists. My point is, cooperate with that existence. Don't dismiss it, and don't just non-dual it away and just be like a half-baked spiritual aspirant. You're aware of the non-existence, I hope, I assume, right? Because anything that you think or feel or perceive, there's something aware of that. That perception and thought and feelings and actions and talking and listening, it's happening, you can say, in some kind of vast space that we're calling awareness. Okay, cool. Be aware of that. I mean, you're already aware of it, but just stop pretending you're not, all right? You do that, but at the same time, let this individual show go on. It's going to go on anyway, but cooperate with it, flow with it. God ordained this. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you're here on this planet, you're in this form right now. What are you going to do? There's a certain destiny and play that you're playing out. Okay, you're going through these chapters, you were in high school, that chapter's finished. Maybe you went to college, okay, you had a girlfriend, boyfriend, okay, those are some cool chapters, maybe not. And so these chapters are playing. You're in this book called life. Don't deny that. You flow with it. Play your role good. If you're suffering and depressed, play it. Play it. Man, this sucks. Like, I'm really suffering. This sucks. It sucks. All right? Play it. You cooperate with it. It will pass. Especially if you have a spiritual practice that's continuously encouraging you and reminding you to check in with this awareness, and you have a lifestyle that's increasing your vibration and frequency. Good diet, good company, good environment, all that. Being free of addictions, attachments. Then this human self can, like, it has power to do this looking, to do your spiritual practice. How are you going to do your spiritual practice if you're just sitting home all day, laying on the couch, looking at the internet, eating junk food, staying up all night, but yet you're going to try to, okay, I'm aware that I'm aware. No, your mind's going to be so dull and tomsic, you're not going to be aware of anything except just pain. So we have to factor in this human individual self. So that's what I try to point to, is both human self and our true self. Give attention to both, then that's balance. And let this show flow. And understand that the sleeping of the human individual self, it's God ordained. Has to be. That's part of the dualistic show, as is the awakening. It's not that just awakening's real and sleeping's not. They go together. It's opposite sides of the same coin. Do you know that? Like it's so deeply encoded in a lot of spiritual aspirants to just focus so much on the awakening, and I'm doing my techniques and I'm doing this and that, and I've been doing it for decades, doing it for lifetimes probably, and then you're working, I'm almost there, like I'm close now, like I had a good meditation, oh man, I saw the blue light, I'm really close now, damn, I lost it, my next meditation, my mind was talking, I didn't, damn, maybe I'm getting more, I'm losing it. I'm losing my awakening. That whole trip, like don't trip on that. Continue your sadhana, of course. If you enjoy doing pranayama and bandhas and mudras and meditations, long or short, and bhajans and all that, you keep doing it. The life force wants to express like that. But don't judge yourself and think, and realize the awakening is still a dream. It's still a dream, as is the sleeping. But the show goes on. Cooperate with it. See, this is the thing. That's why I want to drive home. A lot of non-duals don't do that. They just like everything's a dream and nothing exists. No, I'm saying, yeah, it's a dream. In any kind of form doesn't exist. But while the consciousness is housed in this form, in this planet, it's damn sure going to feel like it exists. Cooperate with that. And then you can help people. How are you going to help somebody if you just pretend like, you're like somehow above it all? This is silly, But we got to go through that stage, I know. So this is what I'm trying to say. Cooperate. Ask yourself, check in. Am I cooperating with this existence? Or am I just trying to deny everything and I don't want to feel my emotions or, because I'm on a spiritual path and it tells me nothing exists. Are you doing that? The thing is, too, when you pay more attention that you're aware, you start to catch out subtle things, subtle blocks. I'm making another video on that, I think, next. I think that deserves its own video. You catch out those subtle obstructions, these subtle things that I'm trying to talk about here, particularly in the spiritual ego. Yeah, I'm going to do another video on that. All right. Leave me any questions you have on this particular topic we talked about, and then, we'll just continue this show. Okay, see you.